Married men, how well do you feel mentally and emotionally supported by your wife or long-term girlfriend? Sue, just by feedback from my married male friends, it seems like most of them don't feel properly supported by their wives. They either don't want to hear that their husbands have problems, or they expect them to suck it up, or they are just terrible at offering mental or emotional help suitable for men. I'm wondering how it is for others here. No, I am not getting any mental or emotional support from my wife. Our marriage is arranged marriage. Sometime it goes other ways, she takes away mental peace. Haha, my Indian partner and father of our 3 kids left me to get arranged because an Indian girl will be more supportive. Horrible when both of us had horrible work-life balance. Super great when we have work-life balance, which is present state. Wife is my best friend and the best partner I could ever ask for. Supports me every step of the way. Compliments me in every way that I could ever ask and more. I think my wife is one of the rare cases from what you hear about from others or online. Truly blessed to have her. Share some DNA, we need to make clones and distribute to everyone. Most men need it. Edit. My wife took my deepest darkest weakness and blasted it in front of family cause she upset. I understood that why men beat the shit out of women. In her defense, she cried and touched my feet for forgiveness, but the damage was done. I will never share anything again. Good for you, man. Mine surely does a lot for me and I appreciate that. However, I feel a lot of women simply don't understand how to support men and they tend to push the blame on men that they don't want to be helped. Feels like weaponized incompetence. Weaponized incompetence is when there is feigned helplessness at a presented task. Like, oh honey, but you do it so much better. Women say they want to but their men refuse? That's something else. And truly, many men push away their wives and want alone time when stressed or upset. Unlike women, we process things differently. And men often don't tell us if or how we can help. Wife wants emotional support for all silly things she does, but does not want to support a little bit in return. Share something bothering you and she turns into a controlling toxic person not ready to understand any situation. Shares every problem I face with her parents, siblings and forces me to solve it through them, trying to impose them on me. Don't let me handle anything independently, and in case I do, she bombards me with a long silly list of what's wrong with what I did. If I try to tell her to do something, wants to do everything her own way. Treats me like I don't know anything. Lies every now and then. Have to use some hard measures to keep her under control. I am lucky enough to have a partner. I can discuss anything comfortably. I have never felt like we are emotionally distant. Can we just change this sub's name to Relationship Advice India or Love Guru or something like that? Almost every other post here is about relationships and stuff. Genuine questions about finance, career, and other things gets horribly ignored. I mean, we have our Relationship India with 229k members, just go there. I mean, now I realize that you have the right to post whatever you want, then I guess I am wrong here. I don't know. Dude in India with long-term married people, both are emotionally unavailable to each other, especially men, because of the stereotypical, men have to be tough, that society imposes on men. Women can talk to their mothers and friends and daughters about this, but men cannot. Maybe we need to make more space for men to open up about their feelings. Dude in India with long-term married people, both are emotionally unavailable to each other, especially men, because of the stereotypical, men have to be tough, that society imposes on men. You forgot to add how women get turned off when a man opens up to them. Can I say something? If you've been with someone for long term and they get turned off when you open up emotionally, then leave. They ain't the one. You deserve to be with someone who loves all your sides. As a woman, I don't get turned off by men being emotional. So maybe you're wrong, lol. If you're speaking from past experiences, then I am sorry that happened to you, but there is still chance that you can find a woman who loves your emotional side as well. If you're speaking this from observing others, then remember that happy couples won't boast about it or show it to you because of Nazar culture in India. And only the ones that are unhappy will cry about it on the internet. If you've been with someone for long term and they get turned off when you open up emotionally, then leave. They ain't the one. Many women don't show their lack of interest directly. They will listen to a man and will support them, not of will. As a result, men can't know and it becomes late when they realize it. You deserve to be with someone who loves all your sides. Everyone does regardless of their gender. As a woman I don't get turned off by men being emotional. You are a good woman. I appreciate it. If you're speaking from past experiences, then I am sorry that happened to you, but there is still chance that you can find a woman who loves your emotional side as well. If you're speaking this from observing others, then remember that happy couples won't boast about it or show it to you because of Nazar culture in India. And only the ones that are unhappy will cry about it on the internet. You see, I have heard from many women of all ages saying that they get impressed by men who don't open up and who aren't emotional at all. As per them, it shows men are strong. I may be generalizing, but I have heard the above mentioned from almost 30 different women. Not all women, but most women are like this. I have had girlfriends try their best to do it, but I have limited ability to share, and the effort to learn to share things now feels like a waste. My conversations have gone like this. GF. How do you feel? Me. I am okay. GF. You look stressed. Me. Huh, really? GF. Want to talk about it? Me. Nah, I want to go for a drive. Most thing men tell women will use it against you in an argument. I personally decided not to marry. But I have 2 friends and both suffer in marriage. One of them got divorced and the other was struggling and now slowly making things work.